On October 22, 2022, authorities dispatched officers to a Target grocery store in response to a report about a customer causing a disturbance. The incident involved a cart of groceries for which the customer wanted Target to make reparations.
You guys alright? Somebody got hit in the face.
I was funny. I was like, is there something to get you?
If they don't have the
Right there.
Hello. Hey, what's up? Where's right over this? Okay. Thank you for coming. No problem. So, who got hit in the face?
I think our security team lead.
Okay, and who hit him?
They guessed that he currently has a
21 safe fire.
What? They punching people? Oh, I thought this was about money. She punching people? What?
Safe for fire. So what happened?
She seems secure at 2046.
Okay.
Came up, I tried to verbally de-escalate. She told me that she wanted to wreck it out, and I told her we couldn't do that.
Okay.
And then she said, excuse me, and I was like, man, like, I need you to back up or leave, like, but we can't do that for you. So she started charging at me. I came all the way back into my office, into an enclosed space, and I hit her in the face.
Okay. Alright,
And I have it all on video.
Ma'am, are you okay?
Physically, I'm okay. Emotionally, I am there.
Car 4 David 31.
Okay.
In front of the big lot,
let me test your
825 Main.
face.
Escape for suspicion.
According to the manager's statement, a cashier called over the manager where the suspect was kind of whispering, asking her to make reparations regarding her groceries of over $1,000.
Oh my
The
god, I
manager told the
noticed
suspect that if she wanted a donation, she needed to call in the morning. This response led the suspect to become verbally aggressive, screaming and forcing the manager to back into the cafe counter.
Whoa! Damn, big body. Big body getting up on her.
A security staff member intervened and told the suspect to calm down before the suspect began backing him into the security office while screaming.
Oh nah, my boy Johnny too little. Hey, I know a lot of y'all don't realize there's actually programs that can help secure your unsecured debt. So, if you didn't hear about them, today's your day. It can help you get out of credit card debt, student loan debt, any type of debt that you're in, medical bills. Check out the link below and see how they can help you.
Good job, my
Inside
brother.
the
We
office, the
rocking with
security
you.
staff member punched the suspect in self-defense and then called the police.
Got it left side.
Glasses?
Those are my glasses that he knocked off my face, yes.
I tried to close you out of my office and you just kept on pushing your way in.
That's right.
No, sir. I didn't push my way in.
Yes,
I
you
came. No, I came around the corner quickly.
Hey, would you
I did not
both
push
quit
the
talking?
door.
Hey, no.
Excuse you?
Stop talking. When I'm telling you, you stop talking, okay?
Do you know who I am?
We'll figure that out when I get your ID. You have cameras here, right?
Michelin man?
That's all that matters.
You clearly
Michelin
don't
woman?
know who I am.
Man.
Chocolate marshmallow?
Is your ID in here?
No,
Okay.
my ID isn't here.
May I see it?
Let me stop. I'm trolling.
Why do you need my ID? You're not taking his.
To identify him. We know who he is.
How? What's his name?
We've been here
What's his name?
many, many times.
You identified
Can I
him. What's
have your
his
ID?
name? If I have to give my ID in this situation,
I'll
why
get his
doesn't
ID
he?
too. Don't worry about
Exactly.
it.
This has
All
to
right,
be
you're
right.
just digging a hole here.
No,
Let me have
we're
your
gonna
ID.
do this the right way.
Ma'am,
We've been doing
ID.
it the wrong way for a
ID.
long. No, he. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it is. Give
Thank
your
you.
ID.
Thank you. No, we're gonna do this properly. If we're gonna have this conversation, we will do it properly.
Bro, it's a control issue, man. She want to keep control over the situation as if anybody cares about her opinion right about now. Ma'am, you are the guest. He works at the store. You have no type of authority right now.
So, if you want to go first, like, what happened?
Okay, so I was walking by, and Dean calls me and says that this woman asked to speak to a manager.
Okay.
Which, like, happens a lot, you know. So,
First of all, come here, Dad.
Why she cut her off? I hate that.
Okay.
Back to the house and she said, I'm not going to have enough money to pay for this. I need to talk to the manager. She happened to be walking by.
Okay, and you were a manager? Okay.
I'm closing the
And
phone
so
tonight.
they started here, and you can finish that part.
Okay, so I came around and I was like, hey, what can I do for you?
Okay.
Usually it's like the price is wrong or whatever. She starts going on this spiel
King 31,
about like
airport has been advised.
about how like I've had a privileged life and she's been disadvantaged, and then said that she was asking Target to make reparations for her. And I said that's not something we can do tonight. If you need a donation, like you can call tomorrow. I can put you in touch like, with the HR person, but like that isn't something I can do for you like right now, Terry.
Okay.
And then she was like, you need to put me in touch with someone tonight. And I was like, I can't. There isn't.
Okay.
Like
Strange.
Yeah.
It was right. It's just strange.
Basically, just kept saying that.
Unless you want reparations.
And then she got really close to me. So I put my hands up and backed up, and she like followed me. She was like breathing into my eyeballs.
Was she screaming at you or?
Yeah. So she got really close to me. I put my hands up. I touched her shoulders because she was like coming into my space.
If you are ever in this situation, run away! Like, no games. Don't stay around to find out. Shorty's crazy.
And then she, like, because I touched her, she like went after that and just started screaming really loudly and like backing me up against the soda machine.
Okay.
And then that's when like our security person, she called our security person, and he came over and like intervened.
So what caused the issue then here today?
Because I came in,
Actually, it's kind of.
Target is somewhat of a home for me.
Target is somewhat of a home. What are we on about here? We about to get into a life story, y'all. Y'all get y'all snacks ready, get y'all drinks ready. We about to get lit. We about to get right. Y'all hear me?
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
And we were going to have a big discussion here, and I asked her to do it nicely.
Who are you going to have this big discussion with?
With Target, wherever in Target I needed to speak with.
What were you asking her to do?
Reach out to her manager so we can have a larger discussion about how money works and how provision works and how it's been working in our community in a very wrong way.
Can you elaborate a little bit?
What the hell? She want to have a community debate in the middle of Target at what, like 8 p.m.? It's dark outside.
Go into further detail?
Sure. I was asking with the support of our community.
This social justice warrior right here. Oh my god. Look at this social justice warrior right here. She loves to fight for the people. She loves to fight for the truth. She needs reparations immediately. Give her money. 1-800-877 cash now. Fuck you talking about, dumbass.
To come behind me in a big way to have a money conversation. There have been people subjugated and locked out of things. We have decided we were not going to have a bigger conversation. I decided to take a stand.
Oh, JG, what with 877 cash now.
I'm just listening. That's all I'm doing.
We're having a conversation about how to reconcile the fact that some people benefited off of a system that was rigged against other people. I asked nicely to have that conversation.
Okay, what were you asking for?
For her to connect me with who I could talk to.
What was your purpose of that further conversation? What were you going to ask that person for to do?
To break the lies around money.
What's that mean?
We all know money has not been treating everybody equally.
Okay.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
Now, do I disagree 100 wholeheartedly with her statements? No. But is it the correct way to go about this situation? Absolutely not. We're gonna get a battery or an assault charge because we don't have $1,000. Why are we buying $1,000 of groceries? You could go a week without eating.
For things to happen.
Were you asking for them to make a donation, essentially? Or to let you have them for free?
No,
what was it?
I was coming up to the limit of where I had money. I was trying to ask if Target would comp me the rest, and we would have a conversation, a bigger conversation about why, because I know the heart of this place.
Okay.
It's the right place for me to have this conversation.
Yeah, Target's a good company.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I was trying to have a hard conversation in a safe place.
Yeah. So did you?
No.
No, the conversation is with your local city council, shorty, and not at the local Target. What are we talking about?
People hit me for that. I did it the right way.
And then when I was
I went through the right steps. The problem why money doesn't work right is because it blocks people at checkpoints. And I'm tired of people locking good people out. You don't get paid what you deserve. Nearly as much. Because choosing to do the right thing in this world costs us monetarily. That's not fair. The system is rigged against people
Bro, why did they take them in a different room to get the statement, bro? This is annoying.
doing the right thing.
Okay.
Because this world is selfish.
I will
There
disagree
are
with
good
that.
people, but I was trying to have a bigger discussion of that. How selfish people are holding other people down for their, y'all are in this too.
So can I?
I live across, this is the aisle I crossed because my dad was a police officer in the military. He hit my mom. She called you guys. We lived in the right neighborhood. I knew you were good friends with my dad. He was supposed to come in and mediate, but he wasn't comfortable with the way we looked. So he stood at the door and said, "Ma'am, you should just stay." And she listened, and it broke our entire family. He did not do his job because he was scared.
Damn. So she blames her entire family conflict on one officer not breaking up the domestic violence going on in her household. That's crazy. No, your father decided to beat on your mother and didn't stop. The fact that your mother decided to stay with your father and didn't leave him allowed that relationship to continue. And now you are a grown woman who is still living in that trauma, and you have not grown out of it, about to cry in front of the officers because you want reparations out of damn Target. What are we on about here? At some point, we got to get to reality, to the point where it's like, hey, that was about 10 years ago and it really had nothing to do with me. I'm an adult now. I was a child at the time. I make my own decisions. I have my own life, my own everything, my own brain, feet, legs. She got all her body parts. She can do whatever she wants. She's making a decision to live inside of that pain. And y'all, don't live inside of trauma. Don't live inside of pain. Live in the now. Live in the great. Live in the future if you can. Because you can create your future if you live in it. Right now.
No. I will give you another example.
Can I talk for a second?
Sure.
All right. So to simplify what happened outside, you had a certain amount of money that was with you, correct? And you asked somebody to cover the rest, correct? That was your goal? That was your goal, correct? To cover the rest?
Yes.
And were you can I please finish?
Yeah.
Were you anticipating that matter would be resolved right here, right now?
No.
Okay.
I knew I asked her to put me in touch with the right people.
Because that would be unreasonable to anticipate that somebody at this level could monetarily make a decision for a business.
But they blocked me from the bigger...
Well, you could have called us. We could have absolutely helped you get a phone number. The internet's got phone numbers. We could have found it. You could have found it.
That's fine, but I wasn't the wrong one in the situation.
Ashley was able to tell me as far as the door. Because she said the door shut and she couldn't see you two inside.
Yeah, so I tried to literally close her out, but at that point she was like pretty much running, so she barreled her way in and then kept coming into my office.
Okay. Yes, and you just hit her and that's it?
Hit her like right in the face, like right in the
Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh, Dr. Ed, clean out. Oh, run that back.
Just hit her and that's it?
Hit her like right.
Oh my god! Yo, he hit her in her doogie. Booger! Whoo! Oh my god. Oh my god. Tyler. Whatever his name is, I'm calling him Tyler. Tyler, why'd you do this to Auntie Susan? Bro, she's wildin', but dang. I ain't gonna lie, she's not small, and that's what I keep saying to y'all. Y'all don't be little tiny people, bro. Y'all be as big as him. You bigger than him. He's small, bro. He's a little white man. Bruh, he's a toothpick. Let's be honest. So, I don't blame him for defending himself if you bum rushing him. The way that we had on the first camera, you was, So, hey. Don't be mad that he hit you in that noggin, not to knock you back, had to put you back in reality like, hey, you do remember this is not your space, right? This is trespassing. I have a whole authority to defend myself right now.
It's like wreck control. Talking to Ashley, minimum tonight is banning her from premises, I'm guessing. Pressing charges, something like that. Yeah. Attempted assault at least.
I mean, yeah.
You can
Make sure to comment and subscribe for more wild content like that. Oh my god. Did y'all see Tyler?
Yeah. Attempted assault at least.
I mean, yeah.
You can stand up, let's go outside.
Sure.
Grab your bag. We'll explain everything outside.
Why are we isolating the conversations?
Yeah, ma'am, as of today, you're trespassed from Target.
I'm sorry?
As of today, you're trespassed from Target.
On the basis of you hitting me?
Ma'am, let's go.
Outside.
No, that is not going to
Either
happen.
you walk out on your own.
Bruh, Target is not that lit. There's like 30 other Targets in like a 20-mile radius, yo. Bro, it's never like that deep, bro. Let's be honest. Go to Walmart. Like, come on, y'all. They got better prices anyways.
A lot will be arrested for this cause.
Come on.
No, I'm not going to move.
Don't make this
Nope,
more
you're
difficult.
gonna. No, it's gonna be on camera. Where are you holding your lines at?
Come on.
So it's very straightforward. Any business can refuse a customer.
Mm-hmm.
If I go to Wendy's and I like my haircut, they don't have to serve me.
Does he have to?
That is all this is.
So he gets the right to kick me out after he hits me. He didn't bubble
So-
that. He can't bubble that up in management.
He is
I've
speaking on
asked-
behalf of the company at this
Really?
point. That's
Exactly.
what he's doing.
So he can speak on behalf of the company at that level, but he couldn't do it there.
I wasn't out there. I'm sure tensions were a little different than they are at this moment in time. So
Oh, these are two separate situations. Officer should have been honest with her and told her, you wanted money, $1,000 from the store. No. Does he have the right to trespass you? Yes. It's like if a school principal wanted to take your fucking money out your pocket. No, they can't take the money out your pocket. But yes, they can give you a suspension. What are we talking about here?
No, you're gonna reconcile that. You're not gonna give me any more lies. You will tell the truth about the situation. No. You are trying to arrest me for him hitting me.
Correct. You are under arrest.
Yes.
You're under arrest for menacing and disorderly conduct. Okay? Now, here's what we would like to do. We would
Let's
rather
go
you
make
walk
this
outside and not make a big deal. If you're going to make a big
No,
deal,
you're
we're going to have to handcuff you and do all that other stuff.
Yes, you will.
Let's go.
Go ahead, stand up then.
Alright, that's me. Let's go then.
Okay?
Let's do it.
I don't-
If we're gonna go into it, let's do it. If you're gonna hold every line.
You already got knocked out once today.
You know what happened here.
I know, I just watched the video.
I'm saying, bro, you just watched you only get knocked out once today. You don't think you want to do it twice? The way you talking to them?
I asked to open a conversation, and he's still blocking me out, and you guys are protecting it.
Ma'am, you chased the one employee all the way to the front, okay? You made contact with her body by pushing your body into hers. I just watched it clear as day on the video.
Okay?
He then came out and you followed him all the way back here,
Okay?
making him fear for his safety. You backed him into an office and you got hit in the face, unfortunately.
When people who are backed into a corner, they can choose, they can choose to do the right thing, or they can choose to lash out.
Okay, you were in the wrong here, just so we're
I
clear.
held the line.
You didn't hold
And
the line.
I moved my line continuously. I asked, and when they did not respect They were gatekeeping me, like the whole world has kept people.
Man, you were free to leave at any time.
Absolutely.
But you didn't.
Absolutely.
So
because it wasn't
you
right.
amplified the situation. No, you wanted something
when the
for
laws
free.
are not right,
You wanted something.
you
for
make a
free.
stand so they can change.
Oh my God! Not Black Power, y'all. This is
Good
ridiculous.
job, my brother. We rocking with you.
You ready to go outside?
If the laws are meant to hold people down, you will fight for me, my community.
Okay. Let's go outside.
You will come for me.
Okay. Let's go outside. Trying to give you the chance right now, just like before. You're elevating the situation when it doesn't need to be. It's already done.
It's not done.
It's done.
Absolutely
Tonight
not.
it's done.
No, it's not. You're not. Your people that look like you are done trying to gatekeep people that look like me.
No, man.
What happened? What happened?
You got mad at them because they wouldn't give you your
You
card for free.
No.
Yes.
You saw my heart. You understand what I was trying to do. I explained it to you.
Yeah, you were trying to have them comp some of the extra stuff. Yes, stuff
Through
that you
a
couldn't
large
afford.
conversation.
And then that large conversation spoiled into this, unfortunately, and this is where
Correct.
we are. That
This
doesn't,
is-
just because your intentions were good, does not make this any less illegal, unfortunately.
Right.
So we
But
have.
what happens when
so
laws
give me 2 seconds.
are not okay for people? We
I,
need to talk
I have
about
to
it.
enforce the laws that are in place. Okay, that is our job. That is our goal.
But he's not getting arrested for assault?
It's not assault.
He's defending himself.
Why is she surprised? If you walk up on somebody and they hit you, why would you assume that it's their fault?
We're all watching this, right?
Absolutely.
We're all watching this together. You see where the police are holding the lines of my people?
Ma'am, you were completely
The
in
laws.
the wrong.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
No. This
But
is
here's
the
the thing,
problem.
even if we're wrong, that's what court's for. So we don't need to argue about it. We just have to go with what probable cause and what the law states, okay? You can't touch other people, okay? You can't make other people.
didn't.
You did, I watched the video. Okay? You can't do that. You can't make people feel for their safety. That's why it's menacing, okay? You can't chase employees back in offices. That's disorderly
He
conduct.
asked me, he was gatekeeping me.
Ma'am, you were free to leave at any
You know,
time.
he knew about the police. He said, I will call the police. And instead of doing that, he ran back here
And you chased him.
to have that
No,
conversation.
you are completely wrong.
No, there was
Yes.
not any times that my hands came up to do anything to anybody.
You're not being
What I
charged
did,
with
I
assault.
stood my ground.
Okay, and you
And
were
when
wrong.
people, no, I wasn't. Standing your ground is not wrong if you're standing it in the truth.
Okay.
If there are places where the system is broken and rigged against people, anybody,
Okay. Here's
the
what we're gonna do.
rules need to change.
Okay. They're not changing tonight. Okay. We have to go by the Ohio Revised Code.
You're holding me down. This is what we're going to do right now in this moment.
You are going
Right
to
now
get
you're under
arrested.
arrest, yes.
For him hitting me, I'm clearing this up.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what I was trying to do.
I understand what you're trying to do. It doesn't make it any less illegal what happened today, okay?
I understand.
So,
But you're not talking, you're not having that bigger conversation with them and helping level them up in understanding. You're
I
letting-
explained what you did. Just because there's a deeper thought and a deeper level
But
that
he-
you have
no,
doesn't make it
the
less
deep-
illegal.
The deeper part was he wasn't the right person to have that conversation with. He did not do his part. Instead, he hit me.
Real talk, y'all. Bills pile up. Bills pile up. So don't wait. Don't wait. Don't wait. Don't wait to be like this lady and you just have bills piled up. Make sure that y'all are getting all that unsecured debt taken care of. Check out the link in the description. Take care of credit card debt, student loans, and medical bills as well. See what options may be available for you.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
He hit a woman out of his own fear.
I'm not disagreeing. He hit a woman today. Yeah, absolutely he did. And it was in his own defense. So what we are going to do is either A, we can walk out peacefully, or B, we can do it in cuffs.
Why was he not being arrested? And because he said he could have called the cops, he realized he had a choice in that
And
moment.
I chased him into his office. So here's the deal, okay? We're done. I need you to turn around, put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest. Thank you.
Violate my rights as a human being to protect the law.
Are you an officer? Your rights are not to protect the law. They are to follow them.
Do you have anything on your person that's going to poke us, prod us, or cut us? No? Okay.
You see it? Your job is with good people.
I don't disagree that you're a good person. Here, keep on walking. We're almost here.
No, we're having a conversation.
Absolutely. We'll have a conversation from the back seat. Come on.
You're going to sit in the back seat with me?
I'll stand outside the back seat with you.
Okay. And I asked nicely, and I got refused, and I stood a line that scared them, and they lashed out.
So, do you think you could have approached it in a different manner than how we approached it today and probably got the same goal, the same end?
How do you expect I'm asking for something at the register to be done.
Mm-hmm.
The cashier couldn't do it for me. I asked her to bubble it up to a manager. That's what you do. You take it up the chain of command.
Absolutely you do. Yeah.
But this is the problem. My people have been trying to take it up the chain of command, and they're getting smacked back down. Because the laws are not in their favor. For you to take a hard stand, I just got hit. They were gatekeeping me. They told me they were not going to help me. I asked a very nice and polite question to that young lady. She said, I am the only one here. I can't help you. I can't do that for you. Mm-hmm. Okay. It was a little over $1,000.
So this is when you see how the story's spinning right now. It's because essentially I'm gonna break a lot down right here in these couple seconds. One, you can clearly tell she didn't learn from watching her parents grow up. What she did learn was how to act just like them. She didn't learn what the problems were causing and how to not do it. She didn't learn from lessons from it. What she did do is monkey see, monkey do, because what she's doing is being aggressive towards people in the hopes that it will get her what she wants, which is more than likely what was going on in her parents' relationship. Also, it doesn't make sense to say that the lady literally told her she told the lady in a polite manner what she wanted, and the lady told her in a polite manner she couldn't really do it for her. And then she said okay, and now she's about to beat around the bush to try to not talk about how she blew up the situation and got angry. But we'll see how that plays out, y'all.
And a little bit of change where she was ringing it up. I could see that I wasn't going to be able to get everything without assistance.
Yeah. Did you have like a coupon you could have used? Could you have asked for a discount? Nothing like
sir.
that. So you were out of money and you asked for a discount basically? Asked them to comp like a couple $100?
I asked them to have the larger conversation with me. Why is it that people, when it gets to a point where a young man reached out and hit an older black woman,
regardless of age, race, anything,
you don't hit somebody.
You don't hit people, but I can also understand why he did. He was defending himself. You chased him into a closed office where he had no point of exit.
Right, that was the point. I was forcing him to have a conversation.
And you were forcing him to become scared and in fear. That's the downside. Let's say I fall.
My people have been scared
Put
and
your
in
foot back
fear.
in there for me.
My people have been scared and in fear to come into a lot of your places because they've been kept out.
If I do the same thing as you just did, he'd probably hit me in the face too, though.
But I have been kept out, and I was asking. He was continuing. And you can't have it both ways. Either he had the authority or he didn't. Either he reached up to his higher authority, because you know how it works.
Maybe he would have called him tomorrow. You never know.
I was asking for something to happen in that moment.
He couldn't do that in that moment.
That's not true.
It seems like it may be. I don't know. I
asked
don't
her.
have his opportunities. I don't know
asked
his
her.
job. I don't know how it works here.
So
I'm a
here
police
goes the
officer,
thing.
not a target manager.
Alright, her bond was $500.
And disorderly conduct. After the court proceedings, the suspect's initial charge of menacing was acquitted, while the suspect was found guilty of disorderly conduct. Based on the court's finding, the suspect was sentenced to 2 days in jail.
2 days in prison. Do y'all think that was worth it? Probably. She already got punched in the face and knocked out once. So yeah, 2 days is enough. What would y'all have done in this situation? If this was your auntie, what would you do? In my personal opinion,
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
I don't know what to say. Like, she was using black people as her reason for doing all this, and I'm gonna be the first one to say your black card is revoked after those activities on social media. We cannot have people in our community portraying themselves that way. We are civil people. We live by ethics, morals, and by code. We are raised in traumatic situations. We come out of it and we flourish, and we break the generational trauma. We don't live in it. So we cannot agree with this lady. But let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section down below. And as I said, if you want to get out of credit card debt, student loan debt, or any medical bills, check the description down below. It's a free, no pressure, no obligation, but just see if there's any options for you. If there's options for you, that's good. If there's not, don't worry about it. Just click off. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Check out any of the other videos YouTube is recommending on our channel, or check out Real Body Cams right over here. He's been dropping bangers. This was 3 years ago. Oh my God. Yeah, he's been dropping bangers lately though too. So check him out. Check my channel out. And yeah.